guys, welcome back to another unboxing episode. We'll be taking a look at this box today. I'm sure you can already guess what's inside the box if you've watched the others. It's going to be Funko Pops. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited to see what's in the box today, so let me quickly unopen it. So there was 2 of these in the box, so I'm guessing we've got 4 figures to look at today. We'll start with this one, and I think it's the correct way around facing you, so let me quickly open it so we can take a look. I'm gonna do it gently. It's a bit stiff though, this box, and let me quickly find it. Oh, it's the twin pack. Hey guys, this was a twin pack that recently dropped, and it's the metallic versions of Balloon Bonnie and Balloon Freddy, and I'm super excited to get these out and see just how metallic they are. In case you guys want a better look of the box, here they are. You can see already that they're metallic and they look really great. And there's the back of the box. I do have Balloon Foxy and Balloon Bonnie and Circus Foxy, but I don't have the others. Also, one other thing before I get out, I like the fact with the double packs they do have a background. I don't know if you can see that, but if not, that is the background it comes with, and doesn't that look great? It kind of reminds me of the flooring from the FNAF games. I really like that. So we'll take a look at Freddy first, and look how great he looks. Again, I love the eyes, the soulless black eyes that give some character, especially with the ring light. It makes it look like they've got these big dilated pupils. I really love the detail gone into him. He's so shiny. He looks really great. I love the hat. I love the little spinning. The balloon is actually attached to his head. So that's obviously how they're managing to keep that on there. And with the buttons, I don't know if you can see. You can actually see like little holes in the buttons. I like that detail. And of course his little bear tail. I like that. And actually look at his little fingers. That is such great detail. Really nice pop. I really love looking at him. He just looks so great. Again, in case you just want to have another quick look at him, doesn't he look fantastic? Unfortunately, I don't know where my Bonnie pop is to kind of compare them, but here is the metallic Bonnie. And again, I love the eyes. I love how shiny it is. Maybe that's just my inner magpie talking, I don't know. But with the mouth, they've actually got the gap here, so you can actually see the buck teeth. Whereas I feel like with the tie-dye ones, they had the wedge in the mouth that it kind of took away. Whereas with the Foxy one, if they'd have had the gap like with the Bonnie, you could have really seen the jagged teeth, and I think that would have been a really great touch. Again, you can see his little buttonholes. I love that detail. And his hand is like an innocent hand reaching. It kind of reminds me, it's almost childlike with the balloons, the hat, and it gives this false sense of innocence to the FNAF franchise, which I really like. And again, you've got his little fluffy bunny tail. I love that. Again, going back to his hands, I love the different colours they've got. It kind of shows the different colour in the paw pads, essentially. And the same with his little feet. I like that. So I do think that is a really great detail to add. In case you want to have another quick look at him, there is Bonnie in all of his glory. And there's the back of him. Definitely one of my favourite FNAF pops. Just the colour is so great. So it pops so well, as I'm sure you can tell. And I'm sure you can tell that I absolutely am in love with these guys. I love you. I love you guys so much. You're staying in your box forever and never coming back out. Off you go. Now, let's take a look and see what's inside here. I'm pretty certain I haven't ordered another double pack. So let me just open it. I'm hoping it's going to be the right way round for you guys, but I'm sure we'll find out. There we go. Oh, these guys. So I'm going to start with the 100-year edition Wally, purely because he actually isn't mine, so I won't be getting him out of the box, which is a shame, but not mine. I'm not going to open someone else's pops because that's just not fair. But here's a really nice close-up of him. He's actually got really great details in his tracks. You can see each of the little bubbles on the tracks, which I think is a really nice touch. He just looks absolutely great, and as I'm sure you can see with the different light, you can see the different colours on him. Overall, he is a really nice pop. I love Wally. I think it's such a great film. That's the back of it in case you want to see. And you can see it's the 100. I don't know, I'm pointing that side. It's this side. The 100 year. It's because I'm looking at the camera and it's all reversed. But this is a really nice box. It's a really nice pop. Again, you've got the purpley details on his arms and his wheels, tracks, whatever the frick you want to call them. I did know the term of them. I can't remember anymore. But there, he is such a great looking pop. And again, I'm sorry that I can't get him out, but if the person decides later on that I can get him out, then I might come back and show him off. But I don't think that's going to be the case. So Wally aside, let's move on to Pennywise. And with Pennywise, there was a chase available where he would glow in the dark. And unfortunately, with my luck on here, I never get the chase. Maybe one day I'll get a chase. Not today. There's the back of the Pennywise box. There's the front to show you he is special edition. I love Pennywise. I also have another Pennywise pop, so I might get them out to kind of compare them. I mean, already you can see a difference around the eyes where one's more shadowed than the other. But we'll take a look at the new Pennywise dancing that has just come out, because the one that I've got down here, he's been out for a while. He doesn't need to be looked at the moment. We want to look at the new Pennywise. I'm not going to lie. I am disappointed he's not the chase, because that would look really awesome if it was the glow in the dark. But there is a nice close-up of him. I love the fact for the base they have used the fire. It's a really nice touch. And his foot is held up with the little stick bit there so you can see. But it's not too in your face. The detail in his face is really nice with all the veins. I don't know if you can kind of see. It's a bit bright. But he has got like the veins around his head so you can see this side. And it continues. Oh, there we go. There's a better. There you can see it all going across. And his little, I can't think of the actual, it's like a pirouette or something like that. His costume, I love the detail into it. As you can see, the ruffles around his neck. Look at the little, you can even see like the texture on his little shoes. Don't know if you can kind of see that on the bobble. Might be easier to see on this one. Yeah, you can kind of, there we go. You can see that a lot better. Well, you did anyway for the camera and tower focus. And then on the back, you got the detail going down there, which looks really, really nice. Overall, he has a really great pop. I am disappointed he is not the glow-in-the-dark chase. But hey-ho, I've never been a very lucky person. Actually, having a proper look at him, he does have the dark circles around his eyes, which I didn't notice in the box, or it's just not as prominent as the balloon one. But let's get them both out and compare them side by side. So this is the other Pennywise I've got. He does have a base, but it's separate, and rather than me getting the base out when I don't have one of those turntables, I just thought I'd hold him. And put them side by side, can we see a massive difference? They've got the same hair colour. The eyes are definitely much darker on the balloon Pennywise than the dancing Pennywise. In fact, his clothes actually look darker with the balloon and lighter with the dancing one. Let's see if I can show you that. I think it's hard to tell, but there is a shade difference, and actually there is more detail on the balloon Pennywise than there is in the dancing Pennywise. I don't know if you can see the detail difference, but there is definitely more on the balloon one, which I'm actually quite surprised about. That aside, his face actually, I say he looks whiter with the dancing Penny, but it might be the fact that there's just so much dark around his eyes here. Even his lines look a little bit more prominent on his head, but is that just me? Either way, I like Pennywise. I like to collect horror figurines as well. The figurines I actually collect are, I love horror. I love any horror, anything horror related. That's my go-to. I also collect FNAF, as I'm sure you can tell by now, but I also actually collect Pokemon, and other than that, I just collect ones that I kind of like look of, like the Tony, the Tiger, but anything that, my main collection is horror, FNAF, and Pokemon. If I see something else I like, then yeah, but otherwise, these are my go-to. And to be honest, these are such nice looking pops. I should probably get Pennywise out a lot more. I mean, look at him. He's a great looking pop, especially with the balloon. Got the nice shiny bit with it there. It's almost like it is enticing the kid with how shiny this balloon is. And then obviously you can't go wrong with the flame base. That is fantastic. But just imagine how much better he would have looked if you were glow in the dark. Yes, you should have been glow in the dark. That aside, let me quickly pop these away, and then we'll have one last look at the pops we've unboxed today. Okay guys, there's one last look at the Pennywise dancing and the 100 edition Wally. Again, really great pops. Shame I can't get Wally out, but he is fantastic, especially with all the detail on his tracks. And lastly, my favourite, I can't get over how fantastic they look. Honestly, if you love Five Nights at Freddy's, these ones, you need to add them to your collection. Look how great they are. I'm absolutely in love with them, but here's one last look at them before they go away. So that is it for today, guys. But if you enjoyed the video, then do let me know by clicking that like button. And if you'd like to see more, then don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.